from members, with legislators calling for further amendments. According to the committee chair, Akure Kimani, there are a number of amendments before the committee, and those particular amendments are set to be considered tomorrow during the National Assembly sitting, slated for tomorrow morning, 9:30. Usually at the second stage, members of parliament of the bicameral parliament, whether the bill is at the Senate or at the National Assembly, at the second reading, popularly known as the second stage, we have members ventilating on the bill, either in support or objecting to the proposals in the bill, and that is why we have various amendments to the Affordable Housing Bill 2023, where a section of members want various amendments to be included in the bill. Among the amendments is that the 10% deposit requirement for you to own a house be scrapped. And according to the chair of the Finance Committee, during the public hearing, the committee gathered that some members of the public may not be in a position to pay the 10% deposit. And that is one of the consideration when this bill enters the committee stage. Another recommendation or amendment is that the affordable housing for members of the public to be allowed to either rent or buy the house altogether. So we'll be awaiting to see how that will be panning in regards to this bill. This is a bill before the National Assembly, and it was introduced by the majority side. This is a bill seeking to have unemployed Kenyans get jobs. Currently, there is a retreat by the members of the executive, and we've had the president urging members of parliament to pass this particular bill to enable the ruling coalition fulfill its mandate. The Affordable Housing Bill 2023 is currently at the second stage. Usually, a bill will go through the 3 stages. The first stage, popularly known as the first reading, the bill is introduced or read for the first time before the House. And at the second stage, what we witnessed on Thursday last week, and a few minutes before 4 p.m. today, is that members were concluding on the allocated time. Usually, the allocated time for debate is usually 3 hours. That has been concluded, and the vote that was being taken is to permit the bill to go to the third stage, where it will be before the committee of the whole House, where various amendments in regards to the proposals in the Affordable Housing Bill will be considered. There has been various issues raised before the committee dealing with this aspect of the affordable housing. And when members of the public appeared before the committee, raised the aspect of the high cost of living, calling upon the committee to consider probably reducing the amount required for one to own the house. A few minutes to come, say a minute or two, we'll be expecting the clerks led by the clerk of the National Assembly to complete that particular tally. And at any given moment that particular tally is complete, the results will be handed over to the Speaker to read the tally outcome. And one of the most notable recommendations is the removal of section 31, subsection 2A, which mandated a 10% deposit for eligibility for the affordable housing units. In the event that is accommodated, this change is expected to lower the entry barrier for the prospective homeowners. That way, a majority of Kenyans are in a position to own a house. The clerk is already before the Speaker, ready to present the tally. Allow me to hand you over so we can hear from the Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Moses Wetangula, on how members voted in regards to that tally that was occasioned by a division from the House.
Are on their feet. Take your seats. DK, take your seat. The tellers may move forward and announce the results to the Speaker.
Honorable Speaker, sir, in the second reading of the Affordable Housing Bill 2023, the voting, manual for ayes 141, nays 58.
Order, honorable members. Kibagandi, take your seat. Order, honorable members. I now wish to announce the results of the voting to the House. Order. In a division on second reading of the Affordable Housing Bill 2023, the results are as follows. The ayes 141, the noes 58, total vote 199, abstentions nil, so the ayes have it. Clerk, can you read?
A bill.
Order, Wanjala. Order, before you read that. Order, before we conclude this, I want first to thank all members for your decorum. Apart from the errand member for Budalangi, the rest of the members observed absolute decorum. And Honorable Wanjala, you are supposed to be an elder to your colleagues here. So you can't sit there and be shouting at the top of your voice, contrary to Standing Order 76. So next time, be an example to your younger colleagues. It pays to do that. Order. Clerk, can you? You can't ask
A
for
bill.
point of order, Honorable Undo. You know the rules. You are second termer. We are still in division. We haven't finished. Order. Go ahead, clerk.
A bill for an act of parliament to give effect to Article 43(1)(b) of the Constitution to provide a framework for access to affordable housing and for connected purposes.
You may now open the bar. On the division.